Greedfall. I'm gonna be playing on hard because I'm a normal person and I don't like to die constantly. As opposed to my to the poor Mr. Mock, who met with an unfortunate accident earlier. Poor Mr. Mock. Poor Gibby. Really, Gibby's the only one I care about.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
There we go. That's that. This might be good here. I'm thinking. I'm going to go with that one. No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. He looks like an idiot with that. There we go. Change his eyebrows. Oh. Okay. Like this. Give him some of those blues. Skills. I'm gonna be a magic user. Attributes will be focused in skill, mental power first. Talents, of course, with charisma will make my life easier.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
Lord, please, I beg you.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Here we go. I don't have a hat. Oh, wait. How do I run again? There we go. Same button. So I sprint. Let me change some settings here. Not that. Game, I think it is. No, audio. Turn that down just a touch. Especially the music. Better not get another claim. Alright, here we go. Where is he? There he is.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As your goal...
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
There you go. 3. There you go. Try that again, Kurt. Come on, Kurt. E. Oh dear.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. Fight, you six. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Want to go through the end before we depart?
No, thanks all the same. I've quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
You are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Well, if you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that, thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Alright. Here we go. Let's go talk to our mother. Say goodbye to her.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you back. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
What a touching moment. Bidding farewell to his mother. Alright, get my hat. I'm happy now. See ya, mother. I got a hat.
Kurt?
Oh, talk to Kurt.
It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to receive some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade, nothing came of it. Lamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little...
Of course. Supplier.
In Norris, near...
We'll list the visits.
Alright, let's take Kurt. Let's go this way.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème
Go
and
this
the
way.
Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Tim will be yours next to the ship.
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
To my help! And death to the others! Running out of energy! Drink a potion! You're running out of energy! Potion!
Beat your ass with my hammer. Let's.
Drink!
There you go. Okay, what do you got for me? 2 gold. Ooh, take all that. And what's over here? Ooh, a hat. Does it look? Oh, it's not nearly as classy. Ooh, one-handed blades. I have an axe. Alright, got nothing from these guys this time. Let's go back here for me. Some boots. Thank you. And some more stuff. Let's equip those boots now. Oh, no, not you. Keep hitting the thing. They are a bit better. Not by much though. Let's go this way. Go this way, Kurt. Where to next? Something. Anything over there? No. Let's go down then. There's a fire. So bring something for me. Take. Hello, lady. Get out of my way. I'm the Lord here. Let's go over here. No. Let's go down this path first. Go down this. Probably poor people suffer. Dying. Otherwise gonna. Nah, I'm not gonna. Here. Hello. Go this way. Nothing. Anything over here for me. Move! People. Let's go this way. Anything over here. Aha! My pains are getting stronger and stronger. My guts are churning. It is getting harder and harder for me to run the shop. Some evenings I can't even feel my legs anymore. It's as though they've turned to ice. There's no longer any doubt. The Malachor has got me like so many others. Today I had so little strength that I couldn't even cross the road to get to my shop. Who needs but is dying anyway? All that's left for me to do is drag myself to the little dispensary of suffering. Poor man. Honey. That'll be done for him now. Prince's place, okay. Let's go over here. Let's see here. Okay. So, move. Is there anything I can loot first before I go and talk to him? I gotta get that looting done first. Ah, here it is. Stuff here. Nothing really much. Fury potions, money. Let's go over here. Talk to this man.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk had both received of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Ask about
Could you
the
tell me anything
Theleme.
about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, we follow the teachings.
I've heard...
I don't care.
But
I must be going.
Let's just leave.
Farewell, Excellency.
may the light guide you, de Sade.
Is there anything I can take from you? I cannot go upstairs. Let's go this way. Okay, so I did that. I talked to him. Let's go down here.
The merchant is there.
I don't care about though I suppose I should help you.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by
The
explaining why
Malachor?
you refuse to honor the agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course one of the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me there seemed to be something when he popped out. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This story sounds suspicious and stinks. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sade, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable. especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
I beg your pardon, sir, but you are not my master. Moreover, the attendant of the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion. So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
This is preposterous. Master is a thief. No patience for bandit robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
And so you're back, sir. Do you have our second payment with you?
Don't count on it. We shall return. See you soon.
And so you're back.
Shall return.
What? What did I do wrong? Oh, now I see where I'm going. I'm gonna have to go behind the shop, aren't I?
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! You're running out of energy! Drink a...
Stop! I beg of you!
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes, yes! Don't hit me anymore!
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, good sir. I'll take care of it immediately.
Well, I didn't want to go down that way, but left me no choice. Can't believe he refused my guy's charisma. But my charisma skill was decent. 75% chance to get it. And of course, he screws it up. Magnificent feather. Ooh. Let's get down here. So let's get down here. There you go. Equipment. Let's see. Did it again. Did it again. Wrong button. I want a pair of boots. I'm gonna go with this pair of boots. They have different colors. No. Well, that's unfortunate. They don't got different colors. Some different colors. Nothing. Let's go over here. We go. Let's talk to. We got a quest to do. And smuggler. No leathers. Found the knots. Go over here. Over here. I run down here.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. In order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat. I'm asking, but isn't with...
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his tie.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. Something bad happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I'd like to set sail with a clear mind.
Anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking? Maybe passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. Might I ask you, what's an interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone... The Cardinal's meant discreet. Quite some ruck asking to search our warehouses. Used entry. Only the north. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's different.
When did you see your cabin?
It's been 2 days. It wasn't out of the day of departure.
Does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with the people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Alright, I think it's going to be it for this episode of Greedfall.